The flowers have arrived.
Has Charlotte surfaced this morning?
Everything's in hand, Edward. Go to church.
I don't want any nonsense from her today. I hope she understands that.
Everything's under control. Charlotte will be under control. In the hall, thank you. Nothing is going to spoil today. Not Charlotte, not the weather, not anything. It's Gabriel's day, and I want everything to be perfect for him for once.
Well, you can control the weather now, can you? Need I ever have doubted it? See you at the altar?
You'll be laughing on the other side of your face if I puke up in church.
I did warn you about ordering that third bottle.
Well, what else was there to do? No men, no parties, nowhere to go. Oh. This really is the back of beyond, Rachel, old thing. Well, are you sure you're going to be happy here? Well, I mean, this is my job. Well, this is what I'm here for. To ask all those vital last-minute questions like, are you sure you're doing the right thing?
Have you any idea how happy I am?
Fine. Fine. You've known the guy for 6 months and you're already walking down the aisle with him. Fine. You're mad. Ugh, ignore me. I'm jealous. It's not every day your best friend marries a vibrant, talented, handsome young artist in the heart of the English countryside.
And it's not every day you get hitched by a bishop either.
Well, what do you expect if you marry his son?
Is it okay if I go and have my shower now?
Sure. You go ahead. I'll just check out your minibar for you, shall I?
Caroline.
The hair of the dog is good for me.
Oh, how beautiful you look.
You too.
How do you feel?
I don't know. It all seems rather unreal. All too sudden. Now it's actually arrived.
Have you slept?
Briefly.
I knew Thomas would keep you out till all hours.
We weren't up too late. He's not entirely irresponsible. We came back quite early, in fact. We stayed up talking.
Well, I suppose it's touching that he's come all this way to be your best man.
He wouldn't have missed it for anything. I don't know why you don't like him. Well, he's always been perfectly pleasant to you.
When did I ever say I didn't like him? He's your friend. Of course I like him. I'm pleased he's here. Oh, I want today to be so special for you.
If I can get through it.
Of course you'll get through it. You're absolutely decided that you're not going to tell Rachel?
No. Definitely not. It's for the best.
Have you seen Charlotte this morning?
Nope.
I did give her a shout just after your father left.
Don't we make a lovely little family?
Delightful.
You're not married, Thomas? No. Wise man. It's all nappies and no sleep.
Not that Mark would know. He hasn't changed Ben's nappy for approximately 3 months.
That is not even remotely true. Is it, eh?
Good heavens, Charlotte, you ought to be changed by now.
Morning, Charlie.
Have you seen what they expect me to wear today?
Charlotte, I do think you ought to get
I
changed.
wouldn't mind, but I don't actually remember agreeing to be a bridesmaid. Just became a fact over which I had no control.
Charlotte.
I just took one look at that dress this morning and I thought, forget it. I don't even like the thing he's marrying. Have you met her?
Thomas is here.
Who?
Hi, Charlie. You're right, Mark. She has grown.
Charlotte, get changed. You and I are due at the hotel to pick Caroline up in 20 minutes.
All set then. Raring to go. Head in the noose. Feet on the trap door.
Mark, it's getting boring, frankly.
Wow! You look totally sexy.
Come on.
Sorry? What? You'll have to speak louder.
It's difficult, I know. But a day that brings so much happiness is always tinged with sorrow at missing those who can't share it with you.
Okay.
But you must be happy today. That's what your mother and father would have wished.
Yeah, right. That was reception. Mrs. Rattigan's arrived. She's on her way up with Miss Rattigan.
Now?
Yeah.
Calm down.
I'm fine.
What's she like?
She's,
Well, come on, I've got to share a car with her.
well, she's fine. She's a bishop's wife, you can imagine. She's just a bit,
What?
bossy. Charlie's the one you've got to watch out for. She's been spoilt rotten. She'll be rude. Don't respond, just let it wash over you.
Good morning.
Mrs. Rattigan.
Jessica, this is John Mitchell, my godfather.
Hello.
How do you do?
Rachel, you look stunning.
And this is Caroline Blackwell. We were at school together.
Hello.
And this is Charlie, my other bridesmaid, Gabriel's sister.
And such a glorious day as well. Everything promises to be so perfect. Well, how do you feel, Rachel?
Fine. I feel absolutely fine.
He's been fed, he's been changed. He's got no reason to cry.
Yes, just saying what he does.
You'll have to take him outside, won't you?
Hello.
Hi.
Mark. Well, if it isn't the Hermit of Market Cross. Say hello to your godson.
Hello.
How are you, Jimmy?
Hi, Matt. Very well. Really nice to see you. Both of you. All of you.
Yeah, Ben doesn't know he's got a godfather because he never comes to see it.
How is Oxford?
Fine, fine.
Is it?
It's okay.
Dad.
What is it?
I just wanted to say thank you. Before it all starts. I mean, even if it all does go wrong.
It won't.
Well, not just for this. For everything. You know, before. And I never thought I'd be as happy as I am today. I didn't think I deserved to be. I mean, I know I've made a pretty disastrous mess of everything in the past. I can never find the right words.
I know. We both know. It doesn't need to be said.
Shouldn't Jessica be here by now with the bridesmaids?
They'll be here.
Perhaps there's been a hitch. Perhaps she's not coming.
Jessica is in charge. She has the entire day scheduled down to the last vol au vent. Nothing can go wrong.
No, it's very straightforward. Your driver will drop the three of us off at church, and then he'll come back to pick up you and Rachel.
What are we supposed to do? Stand out here in the middle of nowhere?
It'll only be a few minutes. It's just round the corner. Come on out here. Well, we can't all five of us turn up in the same car. It wouldn't look good. For Rachel, I mean. Thank you, driver.
Get off.
You know you look really sexy in that dress, don't you?
Well, I don't feel really sexy. I feel totally wet. Where were you anyway?
Well, I had to stand at the back. I thought you said it started at 11:45.
Oh, did I? Well, I thought it did. Can you just give me a bit of space, do you think?
What's the matter?
Nothing. I could just think of 1,000 better things to do on a Saturday morning, that's all.
Charlotte!
Charlie? Come on, they want a shot of the family.
God. Come on, don't be a spoil sport. And you, Nick, go on.
Since when has he been family?
He's your boyfriend. Come on. Aren't they a stunning family?
Yeah. Yes, they are.
Who's that woman?
Well, that's Mary. She lives with them. She used to be the nanny.
In actual fact, I think she's Jessica's cousin. Anyway, she's devoted her life to them, poor soul. They're all she's got.
I'm Caroline, by the way, Rachel's friend. You weren't here when we had the run-through last week.
No, Thomas. Thomas Hunt. I just flew in from New York yesterday.
And no one said, are you sure you want to get married? You've only just met. No one said that.
No one said that because they all knew. You all knew. All our friends knew that we felt that we'd found something very special.
Something wonderful. Something undeniable. Rachel's in my mind all the time.
And you're in mine.
She gives me so much life and energy. I really think today that I'm the happiest person in the world.
And we'd both like to thank you all so much, so sincerely, for coming here today and sharing it with us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's go. Let's just disappear.
Do what you like.
Come with me.
Let go. You have to cling on to me like a bloody limpet. Go and talk to someone.
I want to talk to you.
Stop being so pathetic. Look, I've got to go and mingle.
What?
It's all a bit down market compared to our bash, isn't it?
I think Rachel was concerned that Mum and Dad had to pay for it at all. She insisted upon it being low-key, apparently.
Didn't the folks leave her any money then?
No idea. Ben wants changing.
Right. I'll do it. Where's the stuff?
I left it in a bag in reception.
Okay. Huh?
All over the world, yes. But it's not that glamorous. I mean, some people think it is when you say things like, for instance, I was in Bucharest 2 days ago, which I was. But, well, it's not as if you ever get to see any of these places. You only ever see them from the inside of an aeroplane. But I couldn't be content with a 9-to-5 job. Well, I suppose you're the same. You must be. Well, I mean, some people can handle that sort of thing, can't they? Boring people. But I need more a sense of adventure. Don't you?
Yes. Yes, I do. Would you excuse me for a while? There's someone I haven't seen.
Where are we going? Hey, what are you doing, woman? What's the matter?
Charlie's told me.
What?
I don't like secrets. I thought we didn't have any.
Charlie, what did Charlie tell you?
I can't believe you felt you had to borrow off your mother just to buy me a ring. You know I wouldn't have minded if I hadn't had one at all.
I paid for half of it. I'll pay the rest back later. I wanted you to have something valuable.
Oh, darling, you are such an idiot. If you'd given it to me, it would have been valuable, whatever it cost.
I know, but you know what I mean.
Oh, God, I love you. You better go and see to Caroline.
I thought she knew. For 1 second there, I thought she knew.
How?
Charlie.
Charlie wouldn't say anything, for all her faults. Not to Rachel.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I should tell her the truth. Perhaps I should be honest with her. There shouldn't be any secrets between us.
It's your decision.
No, I can't tell her. I daren't.
She need never know. In a few months' time, darling, it won't matter at all. She need never know.
Everyone says that.
Who's everyone?
People that know me and Gabriel.
Well, it's true.
Is it?
Didn't mean you look like him particularly. I mean, you have a similar quality, a similar demeanor.
Well, that's great. Because, you know, I'm hopelessly and shamelessly in love with Gabriel. Every man I've ever met is just a pale shadow of my brother. The weird thing is, neither of us are a bit like our parents. I mean, Lenny is. She's pure Ratigan. But me and Gabriel, we're changelings. I mean, can you imagine me dropping from that womb? Can you? I can't. And him. I mean, I just can't picture them at it. I mean, admittedly, they must have done it at least once to get Lenny. It's all fairly unsavoury, isn't it? The thought of it. Sterilise the pig's bladder, Jessica. I've got an urge coming on.
I'm just envious. I wish I could be happy with my lot, like you are. I do, seriously, I do. I'm just bitter and twisted and egocentric, I guess.
So what makes you think I'm particularly happy with my lot?
Well, you always seem to be. Why, aren't you?
Started to feel older recently. I keep thinking it's time I got a proper job. A wife, children. I mean, it's fine working on the estate. It hardly has prospects. When I started working for Jessica and Edward, I didn't really think I'd still be there now. Didn't know what I thought I'd be doing. Oh, you know.
Don't knock it. Most of the people I work with would give their eye teeth to live the way you do. They spend all their days plugged into their computers. They all have little green eyes and repetitive strain injuries.
And they probably earn as much in a month as I do in a year.
More. What do you think the other bridesmaid?
What about her?
Well, you said yourself it's time you had a wife.
I doubt if I'm her sort.
Stop making excuses. Go and talk to her.
I shouldn't think it'd do either of us any good.
He's drinking far too much.
Let him do as he likes. He's happy.
That's hardly the point, is it?
No, all right.
I think it might be wise to disappear fairly soon. Let the young people get on with it before there are any inevitable scenes.
Sorry, excuse me. Do you know where the toilets are? Oh, sorry, I didn't realise it was you.
They're along the corridor at the end.
I mean, I've never met a bishop before. I mean, before I met you. I mean, I've seen them, but not to talk to. You know, I was really shocked when Rachel said Gabriel's dad was a bishop. Because I thought bishops weren't allowed to get married.
Ah, no, that's the other lot, the Romans.
What's it like? I mean, don't you have to be terribly good all the time?
Well, most of the time. Yeah.
I bet you get lots of silly people like me coming up to you asking me lots of silly questions, don't you?
I thought you were very good today, by the way.
Me? I didn't do anything.
No, but you did it very well. Well, look, enjoy yourself.
We think we might go.
We don't want to spoil the fun.
Oh, don't be so silly. Darling, Mary's taken Ben home, so you can stay as long as you like.
Are you sure she didn't mind?
Of course she didn't mind. She adores him. Rachel, we'll see you tomorrow.
Yes. Thank you so much, both of you. It's just been brilliant. It couldn't have been better. It's been wonderful.
You must make Gabriel calm down. He doesn't really know when to stop. He's relying on you to tell him.
Yes, I know, I will. I do.
See you tomorrow.
Yes, bye-bye.
Well done.
She's overprotective, especially with Gabriel. She always has been. She means well.
Stop pretending. No, you're happy.
Let me take her outside.
Oh, gentlemen, Jim to the rescue.
It's nothing to worry about. It's a minor distraction, that's all. Obligatory at weddings, a bit of drunken bawling. Leave them. Jimmy will look after her.
What's the matter?
I don't know. Too much to drink, probably.
She's not the only one.
Nonsense.
Embarrassing or what?
I have to go.
What? Why? Well, I thought you were staying.
No, I have a recording session first thing in the morning in Highgate. Listen, it was really good to see you again. And good luck with your A-levels. Bye-bye. Bitch.
Did you bring your mummy's car?
I do hope Gabriel doesn't do anything silly tonight.
Jessica, relax. He's got a wife to look after him now.
She doesn't know about his past. He doesn't want her to know. He wants it to be a completely fresh start. If she doesn't know any of what he's been through, he feels he's less likely to slip back into it.
I think that's probably very true. Very wise.
I don't think it'll last.
What?
I don't think she knows him. I don't think he knows her.
They're in love.
They're blind.
She gives him strength. It's obvious. You can see it. I think they'll be very good together. I think she is exactly what he needs.
You use me.
Me.
Oh, you're voracious. You drive me wild. X. I'm extremely boring.
Why?
Why indeed?
That's sad.
I've got zero sex appeal. Charlie, did you fancy him?
What?
That pianist.
Of course. My turn.
A.
I'm so attractive.
B.
I'm such a bitch.
C.
Caroline tried to seduce Jimmy.
You're kidding. What did Jimmy do?
Oh, he was very diplomatic about it.
He would be.
Well, he tried to be. The Caroline's very forceful when she gets an idea in her head, especially when she's drunk.
I can imagine. What happened?
I'm not sure. Last time I heard anything, he was helping her up to her room, apparently. Neither of them been seen since. And I don't fancy Jimmy's chances of getting out of there alive because she is voracious. She makes Cynthia Payne look like Mary Poppins. So, what do you think? Gabriel? 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 Gabriel!
Shh, go to sleep. Night night.
Pillock.